All right, let's hear some rumble. How does this thing sound? I mean, come on. Come on. Look at that. 392. This is a 302. How about that? This is a 5.0 Coyote motor with the old lock and tumbler key. Look at this here. This is the old ignition. You got to put it in the old way. And, you know, it's pretty incredible. What type of mileage you get out of this damn thing, right? So let's get the trailer hitch out, get the trailer hooked up. Last time this trailer was in Florida when we went over to pick up my Indian Super Chief Limited. I just thought of that. Wow. Was that a year ago? Crazy. Yeah. Isn't that something? How here it is a year later, and I'm going to help out my friend Chris pick up his nice new Harley Davidson Breakout and try to help out my friend get his brand new toy home for his sack up the trailer here to try to line up. Isn't that pretty cool? I gotta get a hitch for it and make it all work. I think we'll make it all work. Hey, welcome to Ice Age TV. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? The race truck trailer. What am I up to now? I mean, come on. What am I doing? In 1 minute, I'm in the Jeep Gladiator. Next minute, I'm in the race truck. But I thought you were going to Jeep Gladiator to get something in place of that. But yet now you got a truck and a trailer. What are you doing now? What am I doing now? I'm going to go help a friend out get a motorcycle. That's dangerous. Yeah, I'm helping a friend of mine, Chris, pick out a nice Harley Breakout. And I'm going to deliver it to his house. So it's Ice Age delivery. Stay tuned. All right, in the race truck, towing a trailer. And see, this is where the Ford product, I think, does a little better job. Because you can go to different settings and figure out what you want to get this thing tow haul, sport mode. And it just becomes a whole different vehicle with that sport mode. I mean, it just opens up the ECM. It just makes this truck so much more fun to drive. I would think that Jeep would have that. As I head to Winchester in the race truck to help my friend out, Chris, get his bike home, and which that's exciting. Anytime you get something new, you want to take it home today. Isn't that kind of the idea? But it's just hard to believe for me, thinking this through. I don't know when we headed back a year ago from Florida back home, but I have to say we're right on the edge of a year ago. There was a video of my daughter and dad going across Route 4 to Orlando to pick up that Indian Super Chief Limited, and I had a whole video on that. But yet here I am today, a year later, with this same truck and trailer, and I'm going to go pick up a Harley Breakout for my friend Chris, who's been wanting one for quite a long time, and kind of like me, he's just on the fence. Do you buy it? Do you buy it? And the thing is, all these leftover Harleys are starting to disappear. You really want an Atlas silver, really pretty blue, light blue silver Breakout, and he really had his heart set on that. He goes to the dealer today and they sold it. So, but he got the black denim. I think the black denim is going to be more sought after. Now, I would have picked up a black denim if they would have had it available at the dealership that I bought mine from. Now, I like the black gloss and the paint theme, but at the same time, I'd take a black denim all day long. So I'm going to head over to Winchester in the race truck, pick up his bike, strap it down, and take it to his house for a personal delivery. How about that, right? In some ways, it wasn't so windy out. I mean, if it was me, because he's only about 35 minutes from where the dealership is to his house, I would probably ride the bike home, but it's really windy out. It is kind of cold. So tuned for more adventures. And then does the Jeep Wrangler 392 deal go down? I don't know. It's all about the money and the numbers. So it'll be an interesting day for sure, as we have a lot of fun on this Saturday. And yeah, do I eat crap? Yeah, I sure do. Yeah, and I just keep on going. Good news is I went to the doctor, and I got some meds, so it definitely is helping. But at the same time, yeah, am I all congested? I am. Yeah. Don't spread the sickness, Iceman. Oh, I've told people. It isn't like I haven't been up front, but they still want to hang out. Like, okay, it's your call. Here she is. Hear that motor? So, the fun factor of this truck, I mean, for the 392, I mean, it's right there, if you know what I mean by that. But I gotta have a 392 Jeep. I gotta have a V8 Jeep. I gotta have it. I've been wanting one. You found one that's really not terribly expensive, and that's why I really want it. And it's got 48,000 miles on it, but you know what? Whatever. Get extended warranty on it, but it's a certified used Jeep, so it means all the criteria that it's really in good condition, and I'll be getting a really nice used vehicle, and I'll put an extended warranty on it, and if anything goes wrong, then there you go. Blows up an engine, we'll put a new engine in it. How about that idea? So, but it's just a beautiful day here, January, middle of January basically. Wow, the month is progressing. Wowsker, you know, I haven't driven this truck in a while. Talk about some noise. This thing makes some noise. I mean, wow. It's a little windy out here, but oh my gosh. Yeah, this thing is just so much fun. It is the race truck. Yeah, I have forgotten about my race truck. When's the last time I even drove it? Right. Oh, as the adventures continue. Somebody else out with their motorcycle addictions as well. Yes, we all have challenges. Motorhead challenges, that is, as we crest the mountain and head to Winchester, Virginia to bring home yet another toy for another friend. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, we've crested the hill. Look how quiet this thing is now. Because I'm not giving her any gas, but I mean, you know, give her some gas, and this little bad boy will wear you out. I mean, it's noisy. Good Lord. And I have bad hearing, so if it's noisy for me, I can only imagine a person has good hearing. You're like, wow, that thing's like rolling thunder the whole time. Coming down the Shenandoah Valley. Gonna cross over the Shenandoah River. The peace and quiet's getting ready to change. My ears are popping. There's Shenandoah River. The noise. Country now. Out here in the country. Oh, we're getting closer as we go through these little towns here in the Virginia, Shenandoah Valley area. I have all these really slow speed limits, which that's where you get yourself in trouble. I'm a little behind. I thought I'd get there by 2. I'm going to get there like 2:10, 2:15. So I underestimated or overestimated. Wow, you talk about a stupid light. We're at a light, or it's not even a main crossroad. Oh my gosh. Here we are. We made it. I said 2:10, 2:08. How about that, huh? Said 2 o'clock. So, let's see. Where do we do the pick up and the receive and all that stuff, right? And if you're watching my channel, you'd be like, yeah, you were here to buy a trike, but you didn't do it. I did not do it. As my glasses drive you a little nutty. So we'll go run back here. My guess would be back here and see, here you are. People are buying things. For all the naysayers. All the naysayers. Just to tell you, nobody buys anything. Yeah, right. All right, here we go again. All right, there you go. A windy day and people are riding motorcycles. So if you're a motorhead, you're riding any time of the year, right? Rain or shine, snow, storms. And here we are back at Skyline Harley. What are they giving away today? Hey, we're back.
Yes.
And we did it. We did it.
Yes.
He did it. He's going to get a breakout.
I already got it. It's
right there.
It's right there.
Ah, here it is. Oh, see, now that is badass. That's the bike. I mean, because see, that's not.
Badass.
I mean, but you don't have that next year. So that was a 1 year run or 2 year run?
One.
Warranty? No, the paint.
I stumped him. I mean, I think this was the right choice. I'm glad you did sell the silver one.
You should see the green freewheeler that she likes.
Uh-oh. Where's that one?
It's in the shop. It's beautiful.
Are you getting one?
She might.
Really?
One day.
Yeah, I know the green because we looked at it.
But
That's on the breakout as well, right?
it's got black rims.
Oh, wow.
It's green and black.
Oh, so you're going to make me go look at it now?
Yeah.
Nice to get me to buy something.
It's green
See,
and black.
he helps others spend their money.
I do.
Right. So this is awesome. This is really beautiful, man. It really is. That is sweet. So now you get the Breakout Brothers.
That's right.
And the gold wing.
And the Goldwing Brothers.
I still own an
But
Indian.
he needs a CVO. So you got to get CVO Brothers, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. All right. Wow. So you wrote it,
I did.
and obviously you liked it.
I think I like it better when get the larger.
It's like, well, I like it when I change the seat, the bags.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. I'll just redesign the whole bike.
I'm just gonna put
Right?
some bigger bars on it.
Cool, man. Very
It
nice.
was nice. I mean, obviously I wasn't in riding gear. It was windy and cold.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Well, I've already put the Reinhardt slip-ons on mine. Huge difference. Here's a question. I'm assuming there's Cadillac converters built in that muffler. It's huge. I mean, when you take off, when I did that install, it's just an open pipe. So what I've been told is like there's aftermarket slip-ons that have Cadillac converters in them. I didn't even know that. So the question is, when I put my slip-on Reinhardts, it sounds like an open pipe.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot better.
So, because I'm looking for the Cadillac converter, where is it? Right? I mean, yeah, I just don't see it. I mean, we know in the other bikes it goes underneath,
Yeah.
but on this here, so I'm assuming it's in that muffler.
Well, those are coming off. I'm gonna go home and order my Vance and Hines big radius.
Okay, well there you go. He's already got. See, he's got foot controls, handlebars,
Black ones that have the chrome tips.
exhaust. Yeah, right. And then we're gonna get a tattoo for him.
No, I'm not doing
Denim man,
that.
right?
I'm not doing that.
No, very nice. So let's So the bell is the speaker. Get out of here. Really?
Oh, yeah.
So, oh, there it is. There it is. There. We got a bell.
So when you hear the horns,
Ring your bell.
5 times.
5 times?
5? Are the cows coming in?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please join me in welcoming Chris Doolin to the Skyline family.
Wow. Wow, where's the WWE?
What's that?
Where's the WWE? Where's the wrestlers? Come on. This guy's got the wrong profession. You got to call him. You're calling him somewhere else. WWE. Right? Dragon, Drew, what was the Best Man
Chris
series?
Michael
Did you-
Buffer Sears.
Yeah, do you remember the Best Man series? Where they had the boxing? Do you remember the Best Man series? Where they did the local boxing? Wow, I can't believe you saw that, didn't you? No. Oh my gosh.
You're the only one.
What are you guys? Yeah, Lawrence Taylor, Joe Rogan, all that stuff. You don't know?
Never watched.
Oh my gosh.
What did they do?
They would have area events where this guy named like Drake or some older guy, he would coordinate in local towns. Anybody could box for money.
Really?
And they would show up in a big arena, like the WWE basically, and you went at it.
Wow.
And he would do it like in Tampa, do it in Pennsylvania, California, Las Vegas. So he would, and it was huge. That was back in 2000 years.
So you could
And Joe Rogan was the
by
MC.
a professional.
Well, it's just anybody want to show up can prove you can. You can I say I'm going to take you on, and we get up there and we start fighting, and then you go through a series, and if you beat me, and then you take another guy on, another guy, and then if you're really good, you may travel to another town, and
So it's kind of like the Tough Man contest, where,
Right.
You know, they just keep on random people from the
Right.
town coming in. Yeah.
Right.
Video too.
right. So was it the Tough Man series back in the 2000 years?
I believe. I mean, that's
The
where I'm
boxing.
from. They had
Yeah,
Tough Man, and they would come in, they would fight.
Right.
Whoever
Right.
would keep going until you lost, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And they went from city to city.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, but that was like that was back in 2002, 3, 4, or 5, right?
A long time ago.
So it was the Tough Man series then, right? Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's a great. Look it up in the videos. You'd like it.
I'm sure.
All right, so here is the guy. This guy takes all the money,
That's right.
right?
No,
Are you the money guy?
sometimes. Depends on what day
Sometimes
of the week.
you got to know. I mean, you got to be the money guy.
Always the money guy.
Otherwise, you're outside. Right? Yeah.
How you been, Gary?
Hey, great. Hey,
Nice seeing you, man.
Yeah, good seeing
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah. He remembers me. That's awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
I follow you on,
Oh,
on
that's-
YouTube.
that's
still.
great.
Yeah, I watch the videos all the time.
Oh, that's
I love
great.
your garage.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, I'm doing a whole video right now, giving you guys more spotlight.
There you go.
As Skyline. So it's really cool if anybody wants to come up here and buy a motorcycle. And this is dangerous, right? Get me out of here. Get me out of here as fast as possible. Yikes. So I'm asking the 2024 and January 24th, the big reveal of all the touring models, which I have said for the last 6 months will just be the CVO platform carried into the touring. Now, these guys here can't really tell us, but what's your gut instinct?
So I think it's going to be the same style as the CVOs that we had in 23. However, I think that the motor is obviously going to be a 114 or 117 standard.
Right.
And then I'm pretty sure they're going to do away with the standard specials and all of those and make it more of one model.
Right. Now, but when do you think they'll be available? So let's just say they reveal 2024, touring models are updated, new fairing, new saddlebags, new tank, new suspension, blah, 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 blah. Do you think you're going to see those things in spring or summer?
I think based off of how late they got us the bikes in 23, there was a big push from them and a lot of apologies from Harley themselves saying, hey, we know we messed that up. So I
Right.
think they're going to be a really big push to make sure we have those early in the year.
Really?
So I think that that's one thing they're really pushing for to make sure they're ready to go.
So another selling dealer, salesman, long-term salesman, he is adamant about no way. He's like, no way are they going to change this platform because there's so many 23s in the market. And they have so many 23s sitting in warehouses. So he's adamant, like, no way, they won't do it. And I'm like, really?
Him and I, we can have a little contest with that. I think that, hey, you know what? They acknowledge that, hey, we got you these CVOs way too late in the year. We got you inventory way too late. So I think that based off their mistake of 23, they're going to step up and make it right in 24.
Okay. I agree. I can't. You're 10 years of the same motorcycle.
Yep.
For the infotainment things only really changed. They changed out the motors from 114 to 117, 110, 114, 117, blah, blah, blah. But as far as the architecture of the bike, it hasn't changed for 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's time. And I'll be so disappointed if they don't bring a nice touring model because,
I'll be really disappointed because I really want one.
Right.
I'm ready to upgrade my Super Glide. and
Right.
That's what I'm waiting on is a 24 in this style.
right. That's great. So you have high hopes that somebody may be able to buy a new touring model 2024 in maybe March of this year?
At least by April.
Okay.
I would say April.
So you think the 24 is really going to be a real reveal? It's going to be a good thing.
I believe it will be.
It won't be boring. Where it's a different color. They cut out a few models.
Based off of tradition and time and what they're doing with what they call the carrier remodels
Yeah.
and what they've released so far for 24, I'm very hopeful it'll be a complete redesign and that we will see them by April.
Okay. Now, Chris here has just sold his last breakout. These guys are giving great deals. Do you have any other 2023 motorcycles that could
So-
let people know you get really aggressive deals right now?
So all my 23 models, I still have street bobs, touring bikes, a lot of Softails, some Sportsters and Nicers for those that are getting into the sport. So I have a little bit of everything except for breakouts now.
So you sold them all. Last time I was here, you had like 3 or 4 of them.
Yep. So we sold all of those. I mean, we're really aggressive on the pricing. So if you want to get it, now's kind of the time.
Right. It does hardly have any promotional financing. With really good credit.
They have different options depending on multiple different promotions going on. So right now you can have 0 payments for 6 months with no interest for 3 of those months. You can also, they have different tiered APR rates. There's a lot depending on
23s.
On 23s, correct.
Okay.
They will not. Now that's one thing I can confidently say. They will not have any of those promotions on the 24 touring models
Right.
for sure.
Right, but on 23, all models have promotions.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, that's good to know. But we do know this. I feel confident that the 2024, we've already seen the new trikes. I don't think they're going to catch up until 2025.
You need to go see that one.
I would. Yeah. they're
Wouldn't
not-
you probably? And that's one thing I've thought about is, man, if they bring the new touring models, I would rather wait for the new touring model on a trike next year. That would be pretty cool because I really think they're going to use up all their parts on the trikes for the older generation, and then the newer generation that'll be 2025 for
I'm going to
trikes.
play devil's advocate with that because right now you have the 23 body style on the 24
Right.
for the trike.
Right.
However, it's tried and true. So what happens the first year most of the time? You're spending $30,000+ on a trike. Some of them $40,000. So why wouldn't you want something that you know is 10 years worth of?
Well, I get all that. I know that. But I'm just saying, I truly believe that the 2024 trikes will stay with the existing design with the fairing and the infotainment center and the gas tank.
Yes,
But I think that 2025, if we're correct, I think the new generation fairing, gas tank,
Goes on the trikes.
and suspension will probably go. The front, talking about the front forks, the inverted forks.
I would agree with that. I would
So,
agree with that.
and so what I'll be really curious to see, though, is does the touring models get the aggressive inverted forks? That's something I'll be very curious to see if they say, okay, only CVOs get inverted forks, but the touring models,
I really love the suspension they have on these CVOs.
Right.
I'm hopeful that we get it. However, historically speaking, will we? It's a coin flip on this.
well, that's what I'm saying. They still
Sometimes-
may separate the CVO,
Yeah.
where it's more the sport, real sport bike, because that inverted front suspension
I'm
versus.
hoping the motor is what separates the CVO and not the suspension because I want that suspension on my bike.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That thing is just the way it handles and rides. I love it.
Right. I think the 117. I think the 117 but you're saying they're not going to have an upper level. You don't think they'll have upper level touring?
So I know that the ultra limiteds and the limiteds on the those are going to stay the same.
Okay.
They're not going to be a different body style.
Okay. All right.
We've already gotten a couple of 24s in that are the exact same platform. As
Right.
those. So the trikes and the limiteds are going to stay the same as the 23 models, whereas hopefully the 24 touring bikes are going to be different.
All right. Good deal. All right. I'm going to cut off there because we'll talk all day. But Skyline Hurley in Winchester, Virginia. Chris is the GSM, and he goes out, and Chris is the buyer. This is the seller.
He's family.
Right. Okay. And so, anyways, come out here to Skyline Hurley, and they've got a great selection, great personnel, and they're under new ownership. So they are really wanting to help you get on a 2-wheel ride or 3-wheel ride. Welcome now to look like Santa, the Harley Santa. So no, they're saying, hey, you fit in now. That Indian stuff just didn't like mess your. They threw that in the trash. They even burned it. Oh my gosh. We're being escorted to the service side to check out the new green. Now, what is the name of that green?
Alpine.
Alpine Green.
Is it like the Alpine air freshener that you used to hang in the car?
Yes.
I smell motors. I smell oil. I smell gas. This is, wow. This is where it's all happening, right back here. So they want me to go buy something. And so this is a green Now that's green, but that's so interesting. As I saw this on a breakout, it looks so much darker because it has that black. Wow, this is a 24. Wow, that's really cool. That's neato. So you're thinking you may want to eventually get into one of these, maybe?
I think so. I really, really love this color combination.
Now,
Beautiful.
you got to take a 2-day class.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. We talked about when the weather gets better, coming up here and doing some test riding up in the working area.
Right. Very cool. Very
I
nice.
need to get into it and then I'll like it.
Now, the freewheeler is like $3,000 less because of no fairing.
Compared to like the side rod.
Right. No. Compared to the RG3. This is a RG3 with no fairing.
With this paint, it was 33, I believe.
So then it's like 36.9 or 37 for the RG3. Okay. Breaking news. Apparently, Chris has lured him into another deal where you the pipes. The pipes.
I might be getting pipes swapped over from one of their stock bikes to my bike because the pipes that I want are no longer made by Vance and Hines.
Wow.
So now this bike has 1,300 miles on it.
We're going to take a bike
So-
that's fully tuned. Stage 1 has a tuner, has pipes and air cleaner on it, and we're going to give those pipes to him and put them on his bike
Wow.
so that he
And
can
take
have
my
what he
pipes.
likes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what's going on over here?
They tricked that thing.
That's nice. Right.
That would rip your head off.
So that's brand new. Is that the Atlas Silver you just sold? And he's already doing it. Okay. And they already modded it.
He put a 131 on it.
131 motor?
Yeah, stage 4 kit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That light of a bike.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Evil Knievel days, those are gone. Right?
Yeah, I was surprised the torque that.
All right, so here's the breaking news. I came out here to give my friend that nice brand new breakout, and now they're telling me they're going to leave it here. So the plan, negotiating?
We don't know where.
Okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. So they're going to take this exhaust off of this bike and transplant it to that bike, correct? Is that what we're doing? Mr. Breakout Man here is going to customize the bike already. Do me a favor before you deliver it, do a burnout in the parking lot, video it, lay out the rubber, then deliver the bike to him, and you tell him it's good to go. All right? Just going, man. I mean, total. Just burn.
I think he says
Take,
no.
God dang it. Where's the fun? It's a breakout. It's supposed to break out.
They don't want to go slow, man.
Right? It's called a breakout for a reason, right? All right, that's it. They're going to kick us out. We're going to tell us to get the hell out. No, it's all good. All right, we're getting the heck out of here. Guess what? All right, see you later. So I drove out here to hang out and buy some Harley clothing with my trailer. And it's a mystery bike. It's invisible. It's an electric bike. It doesn't make any noise. I should put a little tricycle on there or something. Maybe I should go up to Walmart and put a little tricycle on it and bring that home, right? Sure. Hey, it's freezing ass. Let's get the hell out of here, right?